She's not fucking answering. Let's try this one. Okay, nice. Oh no, my phone. She's not fucking answering. No, I'm scuffed. Let's try this one. I'll be back. Okay, nice. I'm scuffed. My phone's stuck open. Everything that I'm opening is staying open. Doesn't even let me open my chitty chat. Not fucking answering. No, I'm scuffed. Doesn't even let me F1 quit. I'll be back. Okay, nice. I'm scuffed. My phone's stuck open. Everything that I'm opening is staying open.
What
Doesn't
does?
even let me open my chitty chat. No, I'm scuffed. Doesn't even let me F1 quit. I'll be back. I'm scuffed. My phone's stuck open. Everything that I'm opening is staying open.
What does?
Let me open my chitty chat.
Here we are. What does? Here we are.
Are you watching it in Discord?
A
Alright, let
white
me know where,
party?
because I'll be there.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh shoot. Is there like a specific color? We just come and like just work it to a
Alright,
white
let me know where,
party?
because I'll be there.
So what? Okay.
Okay.
Oh shoot. Is there like a specific color? We just come and like just work it to a
Alright,
white
let me know where,
party?
because I'll be there.
So what? Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh shoot. Is there like a specific color? We just come and like just work it to a
Hello, is Huang here? Oh, Mr. Huang. Hello, is Wayne here?
I think he's in his head.
Yeah, I think he.
Damn it! Someone wants to buy a gun from him.
I need to buy one too, bro. Crazy.
Alright, I think the gun store owner is not in the city right now, or he's in his head. Damn.
I'm finna go get ready for that little party then now.
Yeah, little watch party.
Yes sir.
Alright, we'll see you. Alright, I'm gonna head back over there. Who's that handsome guy right there?
Wait, I've never seen what Bobby looks like.
Fuck boy.
Who's that handsome guy right there?
Wait, I've never seen what Bobby looks like.
Fuck boy.
Who's that handsome guy right there?
Wait, I've never seen what Bobby looks like.
Fuck boy.
Who's that handsome guy right there?
Yeah.
Wait, I've never seen what Bobby looks like.
Damn.
Welcome, fuck boy.
Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like, please join us at the Mirror Park Restaurant and Club. We'll be watching DJ's Scrim.
Yeah.
Wait, I've never seen what Bobby looks like.
Damn.
Welcome, fuck boy.
Alright.
Actually, sit the fuck down now.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like, please join us at the Mirror Park Restaurant and Club. We'll
Hey
be
guys, there's
watching
somebody down
DJ's
apparently at Little Soul. Can you guys get him so we can just come to the watch party?
What's the name? With ID, I mean?
Alright.
Sorry, did somebody hear me?
Yeah, what's the ID?
I can't.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I was gonna say I can't hear you, Leahy, if you're talking.
Restaurant and Club.
Bro, mine just
Hey,
did
guy-
that glitch that
You see that guy that got you? Bobby there. Bobby with that guy just already him because I'm black. You heard that? Here, look at him.
Yeah. Oh. I was
Hold on,
like,
one
you had
second.
an interaction with him? He was like, yeah, he's black. Yeah. Yeah, I got. Yeah, you're good. Go ahead. All good.
Already in because
Or even.
Took you long enough to Here.
Guys, there's somebody down apparently at Little Soul. Can you guys get him so we can just come to the watch party?
What's the name? With ID, I mean?
Sorry, did Wait, are somebody you hear doing me? it?
Yeah,
You
what's
said
the
the,
ID?
the bar at the beach? I'm here.
Okay,
686 or whatever? I was gonna say I can't hear you, Leahy, if
Yeah.
you're talking.
Come on, top.
Bro, mine just
Hey,
did
guy-
that glitch that
You see that guy that got you? Bobby there. Bobby with that guy just
Where
already
you
him
heard
because
him?
I'm black. You heard that? Here, look at him.
Yeah. Oh,
Holy shit.
I was
Hold on,
like,
one
you had
second.
an
You wanna pull
interaction
everybody
with
else's
him?
down
He's like,
there
yeah, he's black.
Are they down here?
Uh,
Yeah.
Brooke, Ashley, and Drewski are with me.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, you're good. Go ahead. All good.
Or even.
Oh my god. Hi, Bobby.
Took you long enough to Here.
Oh my god, you're handsome.
Down apparently at
Fuck
Little Soul.
this.
Can you guys
Is
get
that
him so we can
Bobby?
just come to the watch party?
Hey guys.
Hey, Elizabeth.
Hi.
Damn, Bobby got a fresh
Wait, who the
cut.
fuck-
Goddamn.
Wait,
Talking.
did you guys pull Ashley and Drewski too?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Jumbo and Vronsky wanted to drive here, so.
I was finna say.
Oh my god, you're handsome.
Yeah, we're getting you.
Fuck this.
Is that Bobby?
Hey guys.
Hey, Elizabeth.
Hi.
Damn, Bobby got a fresh
Wait, who the
cut.
fuck-
Goddamn.
Wait,
Talking.
did you guys pull Ashley and Drewski too?
Oh yeah.
Jumbo and Ronsky wanted to drive here. So.
Oh, from the
Oh
side.
my God, your handsome.
Yeah, we're getting you.
The Bobby?
Hey guys.
Hey Elizabeth.
Hi.
Damn, Bobby got a fresh
Wait, who the
cut.
fuck-
Goddamn.
Wait,
Talking.
did you guys pull Ashley and Drewski too?
Oh yeah.
Jumbo and Ronsky wanted to drive here. So.
Oh, from the
Oh
side.
my God, your handsome.
Yeah, we're getting you.
The Bobby?
Hey guys.
Hey Elizabeth.
Damn,
Yeah, it's
Bobby
popping in
got a fresh
Discord
cut.
sound
Goddamn.
and any game.
Talking.
Did you guys pull Ashley and Drewski too?
Oh yeah.
Jumbo and Ronsky wanted to drive here. So.
Oh, from the
Oh
side.
my God, your handsome.
Yeah, we're getting you.
The Bobby?
Hey guys.
Hey Elizabeth.
Damn,
Yeah, it's
Bobby got a
popping in
fresh
Discord.
cut.
So it's like when you
Goddamn.
take testosterone, fellas.
Did you guys pull Ashley and Drewski too?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Jumbo and Ronsky wanted to drive here. So. Not the screenshot, Toshi.
Yeah, we're getting you.
Hey guys.
Hey Elizabeth.
Yeah, it's popping in
It's
Discord. So
Inception.
it's like when you take testosterone, fellas.
Did you guys pull?
Put
All
everybody
right, how
think
how
Bobby
long
has-
until the thing?
I don't know. Bobby, are you watching the Twitch, making sure that's not starting
Not the
yet?
screenshot, Toshi.
We're supposed to be here for DJ's Twitch stream. Oh, okay. That's right.
I guess I need to pull up DJ stream. Take testosterone, fellas. Put
All
everybody
right,
think
how
Oh no. Wait, what is this? Yo Gotti standing in the kitchen. Who the fuck is playing that? Oh, okay.
Hey, hello?
Is DJ
Too
streaming?
late, Wayne.
Alright,
No,
how-
he's not streaming. It's
Oh no.
Wait, what is this? It's like Yo Gotti standing in the kitchen.
It's
Who the
his
fuck is
it's his
playing
school.
Yeah, I know.
that?
Yeah, he's not gonna stream it because I mean it would probably ruin his FPS or some shit.
hello?
Oh, there you go.
It's fucking Rocket
Wait,
League.
wait.
They ain't playing a first-person shooter.
I don't know. I don't play.
streaming.
I don't play things like this, like cars with balls. That's crazy.
Like Rocket League's more serious than COD.
It's his school.
Bullshit. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's not gonna stream it because I mean it would probably ruin his
Rainbow
FPS
Six,
or
dog.
some
You
shit.
know how much fucking people they have watching that shit?
Oh, there you go. That's Rainbow
It's
Six.
fucking
that's not
Rocket League. They How ain't many playing a tournaments they have? first-person shooter. Apex.
I don't know. I don't play things like this,
Rocket
like
League's
cars
more
with balls.
serious
That's
than
crazy.
COD. Rocket League's more serious than COD.
It's his school.
Bullshit. Call it car soccer, Bobby.
Yeah, he's not gonna stream it because I mean it would probably ruin his
Rainbow
FPS
Six,
or some
dog.
shit.
You know how much fucking people they have watching that shit?
Oh, there you go. That's Rainbow
It's
Six. that's
fucking
not COD.
Rocket League. They how many tournaments they have? Apex.
I don't know. I don't play things like this, like cars with balls. That's crazy.
Rocket League's more serious than COD.
It's his school.
Bullshit. Call it car soccer, Bobby.
Yeah, he's not gonna stream it because I mean it would probably ruin his
Rainbow Six, dog. You know how much fucking people they have watching that shit?
That's Rainbow
It's
Six.
fucking Rocket League. They ain't playing a tournaments they have? Apex.
I don't know. I don't play things like this, like cars with balls. That's crazy.
Rocket League's more serious than COD.
It's his school.
Bullshit. Call it car soccer, Bobby.
Yeah, he's not gonna stream it because I mean it would probably ruin his
Rainbow Six, dog. You know how much fucking people they have watching that shit?
Rainbow Six.
It's fucking Rocket League. They ain't playing a tournaments they have? Apex.
I don't play things like this, like cars with balls. That's crazy.
Call it car soccer, Bobby.
He's not gonna stream it because I mean it would probably ruin his
Dog, you know how much fucking people they have watching that shit? It's fucking Rocket League. They ain't playing a tournaments they have?
Hello and welcome back. We are here for the last round of the NECC Rocket League for the night. I'm FBI Tugboat. I'm here with my man Fiat Color. Fiat, how are we feeling on the day coming into our last match?
We got one more good match. This is gonna be such a good match. I have genuinely been waiting for this match all day. I saw it on the caster info. I was just like, this is gonna be a banger. I gotta get everyone to watch this because this is definitely going to be a banger. We got Southeastern Oklahoma State versus Sacramento State Green. Both of these teams very strong in the regular season, but now it's time for the post to see what they can do. Genuinely been waiting for this
absolutely regular season. That's the thing of the past here. Take a look. Sac Straight Green. It's young Ube, Mini, and Spintachi. Spintachi there rounding out this trio for Sac State Green.
Sac State Green, they went 5-2 in the regular season. These teams have not met each other in the regular season, being
Absolutely. Regular season.
Sacramento State able to take a 3-2 victory over UTD, University of Texas Dallas, I believe is what that is. But looking at Southeastern Oklahoma over here, Southeastern Oklahoma, that's going to be DJ Bender and Crimson Chin. Crimson Chin looking like is that freshman player for Southeastern, and them going 6-1 is just showing how good of a team this can be.
Yeah, so and their one loss was to that North Dakota State University, that Bison Green squad, week 2 right there, and it was a 3-2 loss as well, taking it all the way down to the wire. Both of these teams coming off of 3-2 victories in the quarterfinals. Southeastern Oklahoma State University, who henceforth referred to as Southeastern, taken on Okanagan Gold there and did win, again at a 3-2 score line. We are now up to the elongated games, though. Those are best of 5s. These are best of 7s.
Yeah, and Okanagan, that's definitely one of those schools to beat. One of the schools you look for when watching Rocket League, watching competitive Rocket League like this, because they're a storied roster and they have been strong. So Southeastern able to take that win in the quarterfinals is definitely showing their potential here in the postseason. Now, Tugboat, I gotta ask, we just watched this last series. We've seen a lot of 4-0 sweeps this stream. Do you think we're gonna see one more of those, or do you think this is gonna go to the distance?
We're coming off of a Seahawks and Concord Gray squads that both had very similar performances within that regular season. These are always going to indicate to me that these are not going to be complete 4-0 sweeps one way or the other. So I want to say no. I want to say no sweep city here for game number 5, match number 5, I should say. But that is what has been on the docket so far. They are independent odds, of course, but these are two teams that have not faced each other throughout the regular season. So I'm going to say that no, we are not going to see a sweep. This may not go the full 7-game distance, but even though the two teams have not faced each other during the regular season, there still will be a little bit of back and forth, a little tit for tat here, Fiat.
Yeah, definitely, Mr. Tugboat. And this is a best-of-7 series, remember. This is playoffs on the line, and it looks like we're starting here in Game 1, and they're just trying to get straight to it. Almost a flip reset instantly. Young Ube with the response.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. Looking flashy, and you know how we said this wasn't going to be a sweep? Well, maybe we spoke just a bit too soon, because it's young Ube on the field.
If we get a bunch more of opportunities like that served up for young Ube, yes, I can agree, but perfect positioning, perfectly maneuvered that one, got the hitbox right under it. See how many more opportunities like that there are here for Sac State Green and young Ube.
Monster clear. That's going to go back to the Southeastern side. Small touch from DJ, not enough to follow up. And that's a shot mid. Oh my goodness. Almost cutting him in. And young Ube is feeling himself today. Looking as experienced as ever. But now it's Gamer City trying to be up in the air. It's going to be Mini going for that dunk. Not able to find it though. A good clear from young Ube. Crimson Chin on the possessive. Gets a good 50. Trying to get that still to stay on the Sacramento side. Nearly an own goal. A good safe touch coming out from Mini right there.
Yeah, so a little bit of pressure as of right now as Southeastern is trying to make something beautiful. Young Ube has got it done on offense already, now getting it done on defense with an epic save right there. A little bit of defensive action. This one hit all the way on over. DJ now up to it and trying to reach down bottom as well as Mini. Looking for a major clear right here, but not going to happen as easily as it is said.
Not at all. These teams definitely are still fighting. And Sacramento State hasn't necessarily found that breakout opportunity that they did at the beginning of this game. With a 1-goal lead, they don't necessarily have to as long as they can keep this on. Oh my goodness.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, what a dunk just coming off of that challenge. Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's just perfectly slanted. Nobody can draw that one up. You even see many just kind of flipping kind of towards us like, well, it was a good attempt. Those are going to go in sometimes. Nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's just a strong 50 coming out from the Crimson Gin. And with a name like that, you'd expect something. Oh my goodness, great save from young Ube coming out. And young Ube making himself a bit of a difference maker in this match. You know, Southeastern has really had to play around him, or I should say against him, and it's looking harsh, but with a tie game on their hands, both of these teams still have the opportunity to cement their name in this game one.
Absolutely, and both of these teams know that this is single elimination here within the playoffs. You lose, you go home with a nice job, well done, you at least made it to the semifinals. Now hit on over. Minnie with an honest shot, follows it up with a demo as well. Now trying to support the teammate though, but that's a fantastic clearing. Minnie can't do anything but really just put it right on the nose of DJ. DJ getting taken out immediately afterwards, and it's back the other way here for Sac State Green.
Sacramento State looking to get 2 more into the physical plays, you know. You saw coming out from Minnie, coming out from young Ube. They're trying to really keep that pressure, trying to force those mistakes early on in the offensive play so that they can hopefully have an easier counterattack or an easier open net. And now that's going to be a 50 spin. Tachi taking that to the left. It's going to be young Ube picking up the rebound, but Crimson Chin with a good hit in midfield. Spentachi comes in last second, got the full boost, needs the save right here. It's Minnie with plenty of them in the stock. And now back into the corner, it's going to be Southeastern.
Gamercity coming in for Bender here. That's the information that we had. Gamercity possibly being the vendor player, we don't know, unfortunately. Been doing a fantastic job so far in this tied situation. A little bit of pressure here against the squad out of Oklahoma, but Crimson Chin gets it past one, looking for a second. There's only one real defender less, and young Ube takes this away with the greatest of ease until DJ comes in with a 150.
And DJ played the time perfectly right there, allowed that third man to find a good footing to play that defense perfectly. But now it's Minnie who's trying to get that pass. Young Ube takes the rebound. Minnie back on the side while trying to keep possession. Maybe a little bit of an air dribble. Actually, a pass to the midfield, but it's shut down by Gamercity. Gamercity? It doesn't matter. That save is still beautiful.
Well, Gamercity would be with a C, so I'm going to say Gamercity, like diversity.
Ah, gotcha. That sounds
That's what I was thinking.
Gamercity. Yeah, Gamercity. That sounds about right. I'm pretty sure that's about right.
Say it with confidence, nobody will ever doubt you. I'm telling you. Gamercity down the way right there. Now see, the last time we saw a pinch like that, we know how it ended up, and that was for a goal for Southeastern. If they can manage to work their way, just worm their way, wiggle one in here, for a game changer, I think that's going to be really the difference maker, that game changer in the end of game number 1 here, because we're only looking at 20 seconds left, and all of these goals have been earned honestly.
Definitely. I think that is one thing you can say for sure in this matchup, because it doesn't feel like either team has necessarily an advantage over the other in terms of their team composition, but it definitely is cutting it close right here. Almost an opportunity for Sacramento State. Not putting it back mid, but we're going to get overtime in game 1.
Does this answer your question here at Fiat, folks? Are you not entertained? Saw a couple 4-0s, nothing we can do about that. Oh, Gamercity with a great hit. A lancing shot with a great angle on it, and goes after a defender afterwards. Minnie just kind of tearing through there a little bit too fast to really have gone forth and made that. Young Ube, this looked like a back pass, but really this is just trying to maintain possession for his squad, even if it might have been going the wrong way for a couple of seconds. Young Ube, a shot down bottom. Crimson Chin interrupts this one, sends it flying to the right. A decent little clear there. Spentachi does what they can. Backboard plays. Here's DJ, nothing in the tank, and then gets demoed immediately after picking up some boost. 30 seconds into this one.
Ooh, double tap opportunity coming out. 2 have to defend that from Southeastern, but they do come out unscathed. A good, decent clear. It's going to have to be a shot coming out from DJ. Way too far right, unfortunately. Now getting the dunk on young Ube. Off to that left wall in Southeastern, slowly but surely pushing down onto the offensive side of this match. A minute into this overtime, they do technically have unlimited time to get this in, but I know for certain that they're trying to get it in as soon as possible. Giving space to the Sacramento roster is not exactly the path they want to go down, and it looks like they have an open net opportunity. As soon as I say that, beautiful pass from Mini.
Young Ube starts this one off in the scoring capabilities, finishes this one off in the scoring capabilities. About 5 minutes in between those two young Ube scores, in fact, but Sac State barely, in an overtime situation, folks, manages to grasp this one away. Let's take to the numbers here. 6-3, 11 total shots for Sac State, about 9 for Southeastern. These are not massive differences as well. Same thing really coming in for the amount of saves, too. What, I guess 8 total for side of Sac State. 6 of them here for the Southeastern squad. Again, these are just minor differences that you'd expect from a team that ended up losing by a single score.
Yeah, I mean, just like Sacramento State is really, this game one didn't really define either team per se in this series, because it was definitely back and forth. And yeah, you saw a lot of good opportunities coming out from Sacramento State, especially in terms of what they could do on their defensive rotation. But overall, this matchup is still going to be 50-50.
Yeah, that really showed it there. I hope we answered your question, Fiat, right? Like, I really don't think there's going to be any 4-0 sweeps after. I mean, both of these teams score relatively early in this game number one. One of them, like, just young Ube, they come, they win kickoff, and then just really puts on a clinic on how to play Rocket League at a high level, honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
Other side, Southeastern, I believe that was DJ, not 100% sure. Or no, excuse me, it was Crimson Chin, sorry. Who was able to get just an amazing pinch out of nowhere, and this one just shot in with like 85 miles an hour or something crazy like that. Even with defenders in position, there was no play to be made on that ball.
Oh, and Southeastern getting a bit feisty in this game too already. A pinch opportunity coming out from 2 from the blue side, but now it's going to be Mini on the possessive. A bit of an awkward play for Southeastern here, but they will come out with the possession, and now it's Gamer City coming out with the mid-center, but young Ube not able to get the touch needed. This bounces high. This is an opportunity, almost shot a bit too high. DJ tries to put it in, but not able to keep up with the speed.
Yeah, so a solid bit of initial pressure here against Sac State Green. Southeastern playing angry. Like, they really resent that previous, and gotta love that. Back hit, nice job, nice positioning there for Gamercity, and Spentaci tries to make something good from this one, tries to spin a little bit of gold from Straw right there. Gamercity trying to run this one down with no boost, though.
In the air again, Sacramento State has a bit of space to work with, but it's going to be straight back into their net. Mini gets a good touch into the corner, keeping that possession very well onto their side. This is going to be an awkward touch for DJ. Young Ube, bit of an awkward takeoff from the left side of the field, not able to get any interference really, but with a good clear, they should be able to turn this back onto Southeastern's defense, and that's a good possessive touch by Mini. A 50 coming back. Crimson Chin a bit awkward right there, but it's Gamer City able to get the possession back onto the Southeastern side. Shot on net, and that's going to be straight in. Spentaci with the precision.
See, this does not look like 46 miles an hour. This looks a lot faster than that. Like, nobody can really even get into... Like, Spentaci does what they can to try and block this one away, but really just, like, between the momentum that they had and the angle of this one coming into goal, there was just no real capabilities. But Sac State Green, they took the W in game number one eventually, right? It never really leading within regular time, with Southeastern striking first. Or, excuse me, Southeastern striking back, 30 seconds afterwards or something like that, and it was a 1-1 game pretty much for 5 minutes.
Yeah, and now Sacramento State is able to still play the slow game here. But I don't know if that's necessarily the strategy they want to put on to Southeastern, because Southeastern, even though...
it happened again!
Even though they weren't winning, they still have a lot of opportunity, and Crimson Chin, what is that play? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
This is more like a fantastic pre-jump. The last one was more of like a just totally random pinch between two players and the wall. This one was a fantastic job from Crimson Chin. Oh no, young Ube does it to them again.
Oh my goodness, you cannot shut this guy down at all. Like, that was a perfect shot. Can't even defend that. I don't even know if that was necessarily in, but you have to play like it was. And now Sacramento State, even though Crimson Chin got that a beautiful pre-flip, Sacramento State still has this lead.
Yeah, and that's not on Gamercity at all either. That is entirely, gotta call it as we see it. That is entirely on DJ and Crimson Chin. There was one player that actually got this like crazy angle, and neither of them makes a contact on, even though both of them go. So a misplay right there. They're gonna pay for it. Spentaci forced to play on the defensive role, trying to come off the wall, jump at this one like Spider-Man, but not going to have to do it quite yet. As many flips and turns this one to a teammate. Crimson's going the wrong way for that one. DJ spins this one the way he likes it.
Ooh,
oh my god!
That's gonna slide in. Almost a save from young Ube, but DJ actually getting this beautiful double tap that was gonna float in, and beautiful response from Southeastern. Just a beautiful response, a beautiful way to keep themselves in this matchup.
That was insane. We have been blessed with a whole laundry list of fantastic shots. Spentaci spinning up another one here. There is not a lead that's allowed to live in this Rocket League game, Fiat.
Oh my goodness, these teams are just treating us to goals after goals. I knew exactly that this wasn't going to be a game 4 sweep. These teams are so neck and neck. I do not know what's going to happen on this kickoff. And in fact, it's an opportunity for Southeastern.
Go for the defender.
Coming out. Almost another opportunity, but luckily saved by the crossbar, or saved by the side post, I should say. Southeastern within 1.
Yeah, still a game. Still no lead more than 1 as well, folks.
Okay.
Obviously not between the 2-1 overtime situation, nor here 3-2 right now. Sac State did strike first. Crimson Chin sends a banger across the middle. That one's not going to land. No points on the board, but an effort for trying on that one. Everybody from Sac State is now back. We have a defender there. That's a fantastic clear. DJ running for the hills to try and get this one out. Actually centers it up. Almost puts it on the nose there for Mitty. Spentaci unfortunately trying to rip around this one. Can't get to the big boost. DJ up for it as Spentaci, and Spentaci wins it.
Spentaci got forced to take that dunk by the bump attempt. I'm not exactly sure who it was from Southeastern, but that bump attempt really did make that play a bit more awkward, and now we're seeing a bit of boomer ball coming out from each side as they try to find that right possessive touch. It's going to be Spentaci to go from Southeastern. This is an open net opportunity. Crimson Chin comes in last second with the heroic save. Now off the return to offense, the air dribble. Can he get it over? The double almost on net. This team, just giving me a heart attack right here. There's the shot. Oh my goodness, this is so fast. This is too fast for me. Woo.
They're not done with the heart attacks, it seems. DJ coming off now with 2 of them. Both of them looking. I'd have to say the first one, the slotted corner right there, was a little bit fancier than the second, but still a tied situation, and no small part thanks to the efforts of a player named DJ.
Oh my goodness, these teams so back and forth. We might see a game 2 overtime, which I'm not sure if we've seen that in this stream before, but it is certainly welcome in this match. Now Spentaci off the clear into the corner, trying to get that 4th goal, trying to take the lead. Beautiful clear coming out from Crimson Chin back to the Southeastern side, and now both teams in a bit of awkward play, just gonna kill it. Okay. And now game 2 overtime.
The big difference between Game 1 and Game 2, and this is a really high-scoring, just explosive affair. Solid shot up, nicely done. Doesn't get credit for the save, but I'm pretty sure this one was money. and Southeastern would have been taking it to the bank. Spentaci, though, bringing it out. Here's the pass attempt. Crimson Chin. It's an elbow onto this one. Forces this one out. Okay, so everybody on Sac Straight just kind of watches and waits for DJ to make a play. I may be hoping that he'd miss it. Not 100% sure.
So now they have a bit of space right here to work with Sac State. Pushing slowly down the field. Oh my goodness, what was happening over there? Almost got a bit dicey, a bit spicy right now, but DJ up in the air. Good one for the bump attempt. Southeastern trying to get physical again. You love to see them finding that open space, but it looks like looks like a very evenly spaced rotation coming out from both teams right here as Gamercity comes out for the center, just a bit too high.
Bringing that out. DJ doesn't get the ball possession, does get a demo. Spentaci getting on top of this one and making it a non-factor. Mini, nicely done. Looks for the double tap, can't quite get it. Gamercity gives this one a little bit of love and continues the momentum that they needed to get this one away from the source of danger and away from their goal. About 90 seconds left of overtime. This will be across backboard till Crimson Chin has something to say about it. Gets a nose and more. Up and over for this, out to DJ, but possession goes back the way of Sac State Green. Excuse me. Mini takes it, goes for the hit. Diving forward is Young Ube. Young Ube coming off of a multi-goal performance in their own right. Now Mini picking this one up after Young Ube dashes for a little bit of boost. Back to the middle we go. This looks like a neutral situation that might last for a while.
And both of these teams are giving each other the same amount of space, the same amount of respect, generally, because they know that with the right amount of time, with the right procedure, they are able to get some insane plays. Both of these teams have been doing so well in that regard. And now it's going to be DJ trying to get the center, but Mini takes that ball off his hands on the possession to the right, while a little bit of a fake out playing that time. Sacramento State just playing the slow game right now, but they didn't need to. DJ comes out with the beautiful dribble to instant counterattack.
Love that, love that. And the thing is that Young Ube actually can't really see through that smoke right there, right? He can't really see that DJ is right there, at least see the exact positioning, so the pre-flip just was not exactly where they needed it to be. We got a tied series on our hands. We keep been ranting and raving here, Fiat, about best of sevens boiled to best of fives. Well, we essentially have a best of five on our hands. Taken to the numbers as well, Southeastern really broke away in this factor. What, 14 shots attempted versus 7 for Sac State.
Yeah, and 9 saves coming out from Sacramento State. You know, they were just stuck on that defensive side a little bit. It didn't necessarily seem like that throughout the entire game, but you could definitely tell that their offensive opportunities weren't going the way that they were hoping. They were really hoping for some more space, a bit more breakout opportunity, a bit more unpredictability. And Sacramento State, not able to keep their lead in this series, is now 1-1 with Southeastern. Great matchup nonetheless.
Yeah, 3 more games for either of these teams will take the W and continue on here. I think we have on the sheet who they're playing. No, we don't have that figured out, obviously, quite yet for the finals within the Champions West division. Speaking of Champions West, just a reminder, West B, that's Southeastern Oklahoma State University, henceforth, or here referred to as Southeastern. Coming out of Champions West A is Sac State Green as well. These teams did not face each other during the regular season, but they are really going back and forth right now.
Yeah, the winner of this matchup will be looking at playing Northern Arizona University varsity as they took a 4-3 win against Bison Green, which is a very strong performance from that team, although still close. This matchup is going to define who's going to have the better momentum, who's going to have that better strategy to take on the Titans of Arizona, and it looks like Spentaci is like, hey, that title is mine, sir.
Wow, so another really crazy off pickup. No, this is actually DJ. Okay, so DJ actually got that. Yeah, so DJ comes spinning down at this just to try and get the pass out, but a really weird hit across his car, right across like the hood, right across the nose right there. We're going to call it intentional, right, and call it a fantastic play there for a Sac State Green member.
Yeah, definitely. And you do need a little bit of luck on those plays, and usually those kind of weird redirect hits usually come as a result of some lag and some ping issues but usually that means that they were just a bit too far to get the beat, and Crimson Chin instantly with the counter attack, just off the dribble, a simple touch over one, and gets the light touch in. No one able to save it from the Sacramento State side, and a tie game with 4:30 left on the clock.
And this comes off the mistake of sending two Sac State Green players up along the same exact line there. Young Ube and I believe that was Mini. Might have been Spintachi, couldn't tell. At least saw Ube there. And both of them going along the exact same way, right? The middle of the field is left completely open, and that's just an easy play for a player like the Crimson Chin. We've already seen what they can do. Defense is stretched at the end, and defender can't get there. A technical own goal, but still going for it, so we won't credit the full own goal, right?
Not just yet, I mean, it's not really an own goal if you didn't want to put it in, am I right? Like, if you want to put it in, then it's an own goal. At least that's what I tell myself when I own goal. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen for either of these teams. Again, they have learned from their past mistakes and are really trying to adapt to each other in terms of their play style, in terms of their uniqueness.
Okay.
And Crimson Chin with the beautiful turnaround, just seeing that open net and taking a shot.
This is almost, then this is no shade to anybody. DJ had some fantastic shots in game number 2. Gamersity is playing a fantastic kind of middling position between the offense and the defense, but Crimson Chin really and Young Ube here for Sac State Green have been getting it going on offense and not letting up for anything. No stop signs here in this game.
Ooh, that was a close shot coming out from Mini. Great save from DJ right there, and another 50 coming out. This is going to be an opportunity for Mini to take a quick shot. Crimson Chin there, ready, straight at the defender for Southeastern, and now a bit of on a low boost, a bit of an awkward situation for Southeastern here, trying to find the clear, a bit too high, a bit too slow. A shot from Spintachi comes out, but it isn't necessarily in the net just yet. Southeastern retaining their lead, but almost, as I say that, a shot opportunity coming out off the sidebar.
Nice bump.
Spintachi, and the beautiful bump coming out to save Southeastern.
Bro, he was winding up at that one. He was like, you could see that circle getting cut into the virtual pitch here. Just a tiny, tiny little bump, especially given how fast they were flying in at this one, because otherwise that had been a goal every single day.
Exactly. Now 2-1 lead for Southeastern. Not necessarily safe when you have Young Ube with the pressure. The 50 up on his own side gets sent back to the Southeastern side, and now the DJ trying to get up on that dribble with the flick, and a close opportunity coming out. Crimson Chin trying to keep this in, but it's a good corner hit for Sacramento State. One more shot opportunity coming out from DJ, but it's saved by Mini.
If that was a little bit faster, that'd have been a goal, but not today. Gamersity interrupts this one right at the middle of the pitch and saves an offensive drive that should continue here. Crimson Chin off the corner as well, just keeping this away from a couple of Sac State Green players, but not for long. Now they come back looking for a tying shot right here. The double demo. Crimson Chin takes out not one but two, but nothing found. Defensive side, okay. So this was a great job from Crimson Chin to come in, especially when you can draw a lineup like that and get two players caught unawares. That's fantastic. 2 for the price of 1. I'll take that price.
Oh, Young Ube off the ceiling, almost with the shot off the pass, and Sacramento State still looking strong, still keeping their head up high, even though they aren't in the lead in this game 3. They do know that anything can happen. It looks like Mini's trying to take the shot. Crimson Chin goes with DJ to get the save, and now it's back middle. Young Ube not able to put that shot on net. All 3 of them in front of the ball. This is going to be almost impossible to 50 into the net. DJ gets bumped, shot from Mini, not on net. A double commit coming out from Sacramento State. Still should be fine. This is a bit awkward for Southeastern to get off of their side, but in the corner, this should be a bit of a breakaway opportunity for DJ, and it is. The pinch, ground pinch, going back to the Sacramento State, and now have to start back all the way from the midfield.
That's not bad looking. Backboard and inside! It's Young Ube, and it's Young Ube yet again. 42 seconds left as Young Ube finds the tying factor here for Sac State. Fantastic job. This doesn't happen, A, without the backboard pass from Mini, and B, without Mini dashing down bottom while he still has that max speed attained to take out the defender.
Just a perfectly executed play coming out from Sacramento State. That's kind of been the overarching themes, that both of these teams are just playing well. They're both playing at their peaks, but at the end of the day, it's got to be one team who wins it all. You can't have two winners in this type of bracket, but now that's going to be a hit to the midfield, responded by Sacramento State. A shot coming out from Spentaci, almost the double tap, a bit too fast, and Gamer City able to get the clear to the left side.
We are 10 seconds away from a third overtime situation. Fiat and I were lamenting about 4-0 sweeps. Well, if anything but that, as we are looking for our first actual, real lead in this one. Sac State did strike first with the answer from Southeastern, but now this is to decide who actually comes forth in this series as a significant factor. Overtime situation we go. Someone tells me there's going to be a shorter overtime. I don't know why.
Well, the last overtime, that was about 4 minutes, right? I believe, or was it a minute? I'm not 100% sure about the time, but
the first one was pretty long. The second one was a minute and a half. I think.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes more sense. Yeah, but it looks like Sacramento State is really pushing up on this offensive counter. No team has really had the advantage in overtime, but it's going to be Spentaci with the possession, trying to get one for Sacramento State. Great clear coming out. DJ is going to have to react to this pretty well, and he does. Pass to the right side. Crimson Chin opting just to leave the play. A bit of an awkward opportunity for Southeastern, but now it's Gamer City with the possession. Tries to take the fake, gets low 50 by Young Ube. A hit to the midfield. Two have to go for Sacramento State. A minute into this overtime, no one has necessarily found that shot that they need.
Yeah, and Southeastern right there. Oop, nice hits, but yeah, there's still a player back. Both of these, I mean, you can see both of these teams are just snapping into a defensive position as pretty much as quickly as they can. Crimson Chin actually taking a bit of a risk right there, going for the demo and not going for goal as well, because they got an honest hit off of that. If that angle had been true, this would have been a different situation. They would have gotten scored against and lost a game.
Ooh, in front of the net, Sacramento State needs a little bit of something right here. That's a shot on target saved by Minnie. A beautiful redirect coming out from Young Ube. Minnie should be able to take advantage of this just a little bit. Gamercity, actually. Monster clear bumps coming out. Physicality coming out from Sacramento State almost on net. This is going to be sent straight back to the midfield where Crimson Chin is going to be able to get that clear in Sacramento State. As you said, they're coming back from their own side, and now a bit of a possession. Minnie with the shot, and it's shut down immediately by Southeastern, and both of these teams just locking each other out on the defensive side.
Yes, they are. They're pouring a lot of defense, and it's paying off here. Both really just kind of trading shots back and forth. A little bit of boxing match here we have in our third overtime game of this series. Sac State up another one. Spentaci just kind of waiting in the wings as they need to. There will not be a big crazy open net that's going to take it down right here. Or at least it's not going to happen for 2.5 minutes. And I'm officially wrong. This is not a short overtime by any means.
Not at all. We have half of a regulation game here already completed in this Game 3 overtime. It's going to be Gamercity with the pinch opportunity, saved by Young Ube, a power clear. DJ's a bit in an awkward spot, going to have to put that into the corner, but this does allow Sacramento State to have a bit of possession right here. DJ reads that off the backboard beautifully. Spentaci gets to hit to keep up that pressure. Both of these teams still playing pitch perfectly, and now a bit of a lockout 3 minutes into this overtime. Young Ube gonna try to get this flip reset mid. Gonna be a shot from Minnie, a weird one, and that's gonna come out with Sacramento State taking this Game 3 overtime.
I love this. So, this is just about racking them up. No team can possibly be expected to go after all of them. Oh, well, sorry, that is a little bit of a mistake there, right? Southeastern was doubling up on one side of this goal right here. You spread this a little bit more, and especially if you take one of them and you put it on the wall, just to kind of play spy up there, now you're talking about a situation where you can cover this entire goal. A mild mistake turns into a Sac State Green win here. And again, this is a best of 7, so this is the first, I feel real lead, right? You take a single game, you have to see how the other team answers in game number 2. Southeastern did that, and now it's another Sac State Green for the beginnings of a real lead here in this best of 7.
Yeah, and what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? And for this Southeastern team, they know that they can come back from this Game 3 loss, and the overtime was generally very close. All of these overtimes have usually been very close. You can see that both of these teams have a very good read of how each other's offensive plays plays are going to go, and being able to shut that down early has really been the difference maker for Sacramento State so far. They've been able to shut down those midfield plays, able to take possession just a tiny bit faster than Southeastern has so far, and that's really allowed them to not necessarily run away with the momentum, but definitely have a bit of a grasp in their favor.
Yeah, so a big way of shutting down this offense here for Sac State Green would simply be to go forth and do what Crimson Chin has been attempting to do and has had moderate success with doing, and that's just straight up demo. Again, no shade Spintachi, had fantastic shots. That was the deciding factor in this last game, right? Mini here as well doing fantastically, but it's young Ube that has really been showing off and popping off here when you're talking about a Sac State Green offense, simply making it so that he enters your side of the pitch, and even 1/3 of the times he ends up demoed. This is going to be a lesson taught. It's young Ube who's going to bring out the lesson book, though.
Oh, a masterful passing play coming out, just speeding from the corner. It's Spintachi setting that straight middle, and young Ube sees that bottom left net open for the taking and able to get the first goal. It's going to be Sacramento State. They do have this lead in the series, but nothing is safe when you're going against Southeastern.
Entirely fair. Entirely fair. Correct me if I'm wrong, we've not seen a 2-score lead like in regular time so far across now 4 games, right?
No, I don't think we have, because every game's been overtime.
Yeah. Yeah, like even within regulation, we haven't seen like a 2-score lead that was overcame, right? I mean, obviously we did in a 1-2 game, and the first game, second game went 3-3, then overtime, then... Yeah, no, I do not think that we have. If there's any more proof, folks, that you need that these two are very evenly matched teams, how about this game Mercity score right here? And how about overall, these two teams never having more than a 1-score lead, and even a 1-score lead just not really living, just going the way of the dodo immediately.
Yeah, Southeastern just plays off of that open net opportunity that they were given from Sacramento State. That third man in an awkward rotation trying to find those pads and not necessarily able to get back to defend that hard angle, although I'm not sure if there was a third man back, that goal would have been saved. Southeastern, though, able to tie up this series so far, and now pressing back on the Sacramento side. It's Crimson Chin in the corner, shut down immediately by Mini. Young Ube takes that ball off, and now it's going to be a dunk coming out from him. This man is a superstar, Tugboat.
Gee, a superstar just went Super Saiyan, it seems. Young Ube, is that a triple tap? Was that quadruple tap? I'm not sure if I count that high, Fiat.
Oh my goodness. Just beautiful coming out from young Ube. He has been the difference maker. We saw that in the game 1 with that beautiful aerial play that he had. And it's just like Sacramento State, every other player is playing super solid, but they understand their roles. And there you go, Tugboat, a 2-1 lead, or a 2-goal lead for Sacramento State.
First 2-goal lead from either of these teams within this competition thus far. Perhaps it is the writing on the wall that it is Sac State, this team that is technically, I mean, not technically up, they are up, I shouldn't say like that, it just happened in overtime. They're still painting the picture of a still very evenly matched 2 teams here, my friend.
Definitely 2-goal lead now. Sacramento State is going to have a bit more, it's going to feel a bit more comfortable to play a bit more on their own side than we've seen this game. But as soon as I say that, young Ube's trying to do it all himself, going for that 4th goal. And now 2 go for Southeastern. This is technically an open net if you can put it on, and he does, young Ube. What can I say? He's always there. He's him. He is him.
Really? This is now a 3-score lead, and given that it just seems like Sac State has figured out exactly what they need to do on offense. Not only have they possessed this for so much time in the past 2 minutes, a little bit less than 2 minutes, it's really the fact that Southeastern can't quite get it clear to a player who's not going to immediately give it to a player named Young Ube.
No, it's just domination. It's pure domination coming out from young Ube, because he understands that just putting on that offensive pressure, taking those quick shots, not like messing around in front of the net, is exactly what's going to catch Southeastern off guard. But now Crimson Chin trying to catch Sacramento off guard. It's been Tachi with the hit into the corner. Young Ube able to get the touch, and now it's Mini with the good clear back to the Southeastern side. Crimson Chin has a little bit of a hit, but it's back to the midfield. Spentachi able to get a small touch, but again, Mercity able to take back the rebound.
Okay, Mercy doing a fantastic job now spreading the field. A solid shot, and now bouncing ball, and DJ is going to be able to get this one in from Gamercity. Gamercity has set up more goals that Southeastern has scored in this matchup than not.
Yeah, that was a close, just the third man wasn't ready for that, and it's just a hard play to really read from Southeastern. 2-goal deficit for the Oklahoman College, and now Spentachi into the midfield. This is going to be challenged instantly by Crimson Shin. Gamercity able to take a little bit of possession into that corner right now. And a shot opportunity coming out. Mini has to come in last second for the save. Pinch by DJ. 0 boost into the midfield. That's going to be taken off his hands by, guess who? It's Young Ube in the air again.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was Crimson Shin who knew this one. Was hitting the OGs along with me, I believe. 2 scores. 2 minutes. This is doable. Southeastern just really has to show, again, the same team that we have seen who's been incredibly evenly matched thus far. Great hit out from DJ, but this just puts it in the breadbasket of Mini. Now, another follow-up here as the plaid-clad Mini. I just realized what his car skin was.
That looks hard, wait, that's a kind of a hard design. I might have to steal that one.
Do it, dude. It looks like a Thanksgiving Day shirt, like a button-up.
It looks so good. It's actually so creative, and that's the one reason. Oh, you know what? It's a great design. I'm gonna steal that one. 2-4 for Southeastern University here. Gamercity trying to get a hit in past Mini, but Mini gets it past him instead. And now the physicality coming back out from Sacramento State. They have a bit of space to work with. It's DJ with the beautiful dunk, though, keeping them away from that Southeastern net, from that blue side. A bunch of people go on that side now. It's Young Ube with the breakaway possession here. Not able to get the hit off the corner. It's Gamercity hitting it back to his own corner with the possession. Crimson Chin in the air. Can he do something amazing? A good flip reset, good fake, almost a dunk into the net, but not exactly enough. It's Spentachi with the response, and wow, Southeastern just keeping up this pressure very well, even though 30 seconds left, an opportunity needed right there, and not exactly to be converted.
It was a close one. It's a close one indeed. 2 scores. Sac State writing on the wall. Just play defense. I mean, if you can stretch this offense and burn this time, that's fantastic. But you don't want situations like that. Okay, they have the young player, the young Ube player back, but 2 of them right now. That's what's necessary. They hit this one, they'll at least have a kickoff. I'm not counting it impossible until that says 0. Okay, now impossible here. Now impossible. I wasn't willing to call it impossible until that thing says 0 because of the way these 2 teams have been playing.
The 700 coming out from Young Ube. 4 goals, 4 shots, 100% accuracy for the man himself. And now,
yeah, there you go. They're all realizing it's a best of 7 as well. I was like, wait, no, don't go.
Wait, we're gonna best of 7? Oh no, this ain't what we planned for.
It's such a good series, and I don't want it to stop here, folks. We want a full 7. We want a full 7 coming to this one. Fantastic stuff, folks. FBI Tugboat, Fiat Color. We've had an absolute blast bringing you guys this one. We have at least one more game. That may have sounded like we were signing off here. That ain't the case. Game 5 coming up right here. Of course, Sac State Green, this 5-2 squad during the regular season, takes it down. They will punch their ticket on to another round of NECC playoffs. Now, this is a one and done as well. This is a single elimination, so it just kind of feels like at this point, especially with like you're talking about a regular season, and given the fact that these 2 teams didn't meet during that season, Champs West B for Southeastern, Champs West A for Sac State Green, with the lower regular season record, it just seems like they have more to prove though, and Young Ube is really just casting that spell over and over again, man.
Generally speaking, Young Ube has just been that playmaker that Sacramento State has been able to rely on. They feel comfortable letting him take the ball, giving him space, and just playing further back because you don't really see much of that second man. Yeah, there were some passing plays in there, but it's always Young Ube coming out for that immediate shot. And now game 4. Or Game 5, actually. My bad. I totally can count. Game 5 right now. Sacramento State trying to win this one, trying to shut it out in a 4-1 series, but Southeastern doesn't give up just that easily, and now it's Gamercity with some pressure. A good hit from Mini into the corner. That was going to relieve some of that.
Oh, okay. Great job from DJ, knowing exactly where that party was at. That was the middle of this pitch. Okay, so Crimson Chin tries to work some magic for the teammates here, looking for the pass. A little bit of a bouncing ball would have been fantastic if that was centered up a little bit more, but another opportunity coming up. Spintachi, no boost to be had. Can't quite get up to that one, and that's going to bite them in the behind. DJ, fantastic shot, but Spintachi, I mean, he even has like 15 or so. That's going to be enough to get it to this one.
Yeah, it was just a hard read because from his angle, it looks like that ball isn't necessarily in, that it might bounce out, but it bounces straight down into the corner. And that's just one you have to have instinct on. You have to understand that DJ will put that on net every single time, especially when the stakes are so high in this matchup. Southeastern cannot lose this one or else their playoff hopes will be crushed by the Sacramento State Green roster. Young Ube now stuck in the corner of Southeastern, trying to leave on low boost. It's going to be Mini to sustain this pressure right here. Gamersity has a bit of possession into the corner, taking that air dribble. It's Young Ube. Spintachi! Banger shot around the defenders, and Sacramento State tied this game up.
And talk about threading the needle as well, people. Look at this one again. You see this just like green walling closing right there. DJ and I believe that was Gamersity closing in at this one. Both of them making a real honest attempt at this one, but it's just threaded perfectly right down the middle. Okay.
Vamos! Yeah, what a beautiful goal. You gotta love kickoff goals. I love seeing the kickoff goals. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a kickoff merchant. You know, and so that one does hurt a bit for Sacramento State right there, especially because that was a totally avoidable situation with just a bit better communication. But Southeastern, they're not going to think about that too much. They have the lead right now in this series, and now they're just trying to get a few more on the net, and it looks like they might do so. Mini, a beautiful touch on the save, and the Sacramento State defense has just been looking solid throughout.
Yeah, like the nose down on that was perfect. Mini put themselves in the perfect positioning as well, because there's really only so many places that flat top can send this ball. Fantastic positioning. That's even better save there from Spintachi, a ball that Sac State Green was trying to assume the offensive position like already, cheat up a little bit, and that almost came back.
Ooh, now up in the air. That's going to be Gamersity looking for the flip reset. Might get it around one. Is that an own goal? Oh, that's not what you want to see if you're Sacramento State. Gamersity, I don't even think had the angle really right here to put it on net. Well, a little bit. Yeah. But that's still an awkward position, an awkward play coming out from Sacramento. Not exactly what you want to see. 3-1 for Southeastern.
I'm going to theory craft a little bit here, Fiat. You come off the wall. This has like a better angle, like out. But coming from the bottom right there, especially after the second hit, there's just nothing doing. And that one gets sunk deep right into Sac State Green's goal here. Now, a 2-score lead for Southeastern, which is not a situation that we have seen.
Not exactly so far have we seen that. We just saw our first multiple goal lead on the last game in the series, and now it's going to be Spintachi trying to tie it up for Sacramento State. A shot coming out from Young Ube, going to be way too far left into the corner. It's going to be Crimson Chin off that counter, just taking a slow little dribble across the net, across the field, almost an opportunity. No one there for Southeastern, and it's kind of understandable why when there were 3 people in front of that net.
Yeah, they're just kind of walking and escorting it, you know, just waiting for the shot to come in so they could block it on the other, but no real angle to have like gotten this one out. Crazy hit right there, just ping pong shot. Trying to set up for the defense. DJ was there. It's a low, slow roller, and Crimson Chin, 3rd shot, 1st goal. DJ and Gamersity accounting for the other 3 in this one.
A total momentum shift in this series. You thought Sacramento State really figured out Southeastern. You thought Young Ube was just unstoppable, but now a 4-1 lead for the blue side is feeling pretty comfortable right now with less than 2 minutes to go. Banger from Crimson Chin, going to be to DJ, not able to make contact, but Crimson Chin still able to keep the ball on Sacramento's side right here. A shot coming out, DJ back into the corner. This is going to be a good touch for Mini. Boost steal coming out from both sides, and now up in the air, it's going to be Mini with the redirect back onto the Sacramento side, but they're going to be able to take that very slowly. DJ, a good dribble around one. Young Ube not able to put the shot on with low boost.
They're really not right there. That's been an issue for individual players from both of these teams a few times so far. Switching on here, Spentaci. This is a really, really like oddly set up offensive drive here against Sacramento State Green, but about 60 seconds left. You got to go forth and you got to get into the offense. You got to get it clear right here, and you got to get it out to a player.
Yeah, pass back, a bit awkward for Southeastern, but DJ comes up with a follow-up, a double tap. Oh my goodness, why did I even doubt them? Beautiful goal coming out. Gamercity just sets that up perfectly and understands that you can just fake that and leave it for your teammates to score. 5-1 for Southeastern, and they are looking dominant in this game. A total momentum shift.
Yeah, I can completely agree with that. 4-score difference. This is really a Southeastern giving Sac State Green back exactly how they were given it in the previous, saying, like, yes, we're on match point, we will still multi-goal you. As of right now, 4-score differential is, especially given 3 overtimes, then you get beat by 2. This is a statement right now, Fiat.
Exactly, Tugboat. I mean, like, this is the game that they needed to get going in this series. A little bit of a back center. Almost something special coming out from Southeastern. But exactly, Southeastern is showing up. They're playing the game that Sacramento State was trying to play. They're trying to play those quick counterattacks. They're hatching that third man off guard. Crimson Chin with his second of the day. A beautiful goal, just completely open. You got to think, what happened to Sacramento?
Yeah, at the end of the day, this is just Sac State trying to find a little bit more to get this one away. As I was saying earlier, right, loss of 5, loss of 1, it is all the same, but this is not the end of their season by any means. There's still a 2-game run required after this one for Southeastern to take this one down versus Sac State Green's just one and done. 6-1, maybe 6-2. Okay, so that's going to be 6-1 is going to be our end result here for game number 5, and to game 6 we go.
And it felt like, I'm not exactly sure how this game felt, but it felt like Sacramento State made some mistakes that aren't very characteristic of what they've shown in this series so far. It felt like there was a lot of third man issues. It felt like there was also some issues in terms of sustaining the offensive pressure that they needed. It felt like they were going a bit too fast for what they felt comfortable with. It was that change of pace from Southeastern that really put Sac State Green on their toes.
And they kind of did like what I was suggesting Sac State do and just spread the ball a little bit around more from a player named Young Ube who's actually taking the shots. Get them more involved in the passing game is what I'm saying. Yeah. That was Crimson Chin. It really showed us what they can do in the first couple of games and just really taking that offensive responsibilities on their shoulders and getting it done. Pressure, again, creates diamonds, people. That was Crimson Chin frequently throughout the first few games. In the second one, really, I feel like the first 4 goals were the most significant of this. After that was just Sac State with a little bit of time left, just trying to find something to put on the board and maybe try and crawl back from this one. And the fourth goal was actually the first one that Crimson Chin actually got, right? 3-0, 3-1 even. You're just really trying to get back at that point. And Crimson Chin getting mostly removed from that and getting involved more so in, again, the assist game and the passing game and whatnot is exactly what Southeastern wants to do when you're talking about spreading around your offensive responsibilities.
Definitely. And one of the things you have to be looking for on the Southeastern side is how do they keep up with this momentum? Are they able to sustain that dominant game? Or will it be a closer matchup? Are they going to be faltering? Maybe Sacramento State is able to adapt to that type of playset, to that type of rotation that Southeastern was really thriving on. A banger towards the net. Going to be a bit too slow. Mini gets the save right there for Sacramento State within a minute of this first game, or of this 6th game.
The 6th game, yeah, longer series again, folks. Mini looking for boost and finding none. Spentaci got a little bit to try and get something done on the defensive side of this one. Now take to the skies across the middle, try and interrupt this one. A bouncing ball gives Crimson Chin and Southeastern the lead.
And a good dunk coming out from Crimson Chin right here. Just goes up early, reads Spentaci's touch perfectly, and it bounces too high for Young Ube to really get to that. Southeastern showing that they can sustain that pressure, that they can sustain the momentum, and that nothing is going to stop this diamond of a team.
Yeah, they're playing very, very well so far. Really, we're looking at a different team since the end of that 4th game. 4 minutes left in this one. A mild lead here. Southeastern had themselves a time just trying to find more than a 1-goal lead, but that was attained plus a lot there. DJ easily reading this one out, trying to take it to the walls, lose a little bit of boost along the way, and DJ now kind of hanging out, babysitting that big boost to try and pick this one up and get something done. Now has it.
Ooh, pass coming out from Young.
Doesn't have it. Oh, man. So this is partially the fault of DJ, right? We've seen DJ right before he moves right there, like be sitting on that side boost for about 3 seconds and not getting back with the rest of his team. At a certain point, you just have to sacrifice for the team and pick up a small little pills on the way.
Exactly, and Sacramento State really had like too much space if you're Southeastern, you know? Like, you want to be comfortable on defense, you want to have some time to play, but you also need to make sure that you're not giving enough space for Sacramento State to figure out where your weaknesses are on defense. And that's kind of what happened there with DJ just being out of position, like he said, up on that mid boost, not exactly where he needed to be. And now Sacramento State ties up this game, number 6 right here. Spentaci, bit of an awkward touch high, going to be DJ passing that back mid left to go for Sacramento State, and it's going to be a demo coming out from DJ. You wanted to see a little bit of physicality right here. You want to see a little bit more. Shot coming out from Crimson Chin, and you do get a little bit more tugboat.
Yes, you do, and you get Crimson Chin involved as well. This isn't like a play that's really drawn up as well. This is just Gamersity taking huge advantage of a wayward ball. They get an awesome possession off of a defensive clear. Gets this right up on in, and Crimson Chin is going to send those sailing all the way in for a point 99 times out of 100.
Flip reset opportunity coming out from Young Ube, but now it's Gamersity with the shot on net, saved by Mini. Still, Sacramento State pushing onwards in this game, number 6, knowing that a 1-goal lead is never safe in a best-of-7 series, especially in a playoff series, but I don't think it's going to be a 1-goal lead.
Nice
Mini! Beautiful save, just beautiful. Pitch perfect.
Yeah, and Mini coming right off the respawn as well. Like, obviously, the other side would have been a little bit clearer, so really just had to stretch this and really maintain ideas of exactly where this ball was. That's some fantastic awareness, and they are not down 3-1 because of it.
Not at all. And now Southeastern has to come back to their side. Still, they haven't looked completely comfortable on defense yet, but able to sustain the lead. They don't need to worry about it too much. Spentaci trying to get physical here. Now with some demos coming out, DJ has a bit of time to work with, goes for the redirect, doesn't necessarily work out. Crimson Chin able to get the hit around the first man for Sacramento State, and Gamersity forcing that back into the midfield. DJ, small light touch, but it's 50 in the midfield. Crimson Chin trying to keep it out, but it's going to be Sacramento State able to keep up the pressure just a little bit, although that pinch was a bit awkward. It doesn't, it does matter. Mini isn't able to put the shot on.
Wow, that's just a tiny bit too high, and if this game ends at a 2-1 scoreline for Southeastern, especially if Southeastern goes forth and spins some magic in that game, number 7, Sac State is going to remember back to that play right there. Now cross pass the middle, and this one's too high yet again. Gamersity tries to get a nose up and under this one, really just sends it skyward. Right now, Mini hitting the ground with no boost to be spoken of. An open net and a ball bouncing across the net, but nobody there for Southeastern to put this one in.
Now 2 have to go there for Southeastern. That was a really hard 50 for them to capitalize upon, but they knew they had to go for that, or else they were going to give Sacramento State a good amount of space to work with to get that midfield. And now, back on the offense, it's going to be Young Ube, not able to put it on net, a bit too fast. DJ has a good touch. Gamersity passing that mid to Crimson Chin, and that's going to be a close shot, but saved by Mini. An open net opportunity for DJ. He can put it in top right. Not exactly sure how that goes. I think the third man was a bit lacking.
Nope, it's Spentaci right there. Spentaci cuts on in for the big boost right there. And yes, if this had been like another second, then they probably would have been able to get up on one, block this one, but they were not. That's now 2 different mistakes here for Sac State Green, made for the intention of just trying to get boost and try and set something else up. But this is a fantastic answer, Spentaci. Fantastic stuff right here. Off the kickoff as well. Ube gets it out to him, and Crimson Chin has no answer.
No lead is ever safe in playoffs, and right now Sacramento State is clawing their way back into this game. They just need this win, and they are able to shut out this series. They are able to shut down Southeastern's playoff hopes. But right now, they have the lead in their hands, and Southeastern doesn't look like they're going to be giving that up anytime soon. It is on their side right now. A shot opportunity coming out from Spentachi. How did this even happen?
That was the craziest like mid-air redirect across the middle of the pitch, and once again, it's Crimson Chin who has nothing to gain on this defensive block. We are now in a tied situation, and something tells me 15 seconds is going to be the longest quarter of a minute I've ever seen.
Oh my goodness, are we going to have another overtime here, Tugboat? I mean, I'm all for it. I like overtimes personally, but boy, I don't need to see one! Spentachi, the goal, 2 seconds left on the clock. Oh my goodness, the pre-flip into the shot, bottom left, and you can't get to it. It's just too fast.
It is Crimson Chin on the defensive side again. Spentachi putting Crimson Chin in an absolute blender. Southeastern has to keep this ball alive and does not. Sac State in 6.
Oh my goodness. They deserve it. They deserve it after that one. The last second goal from Spentachi with the hat trick is exactly what this team is going to need into the playoffs. A 4-2 series win for Sacramento State. Hard fought from Southeastern, but someone has to come on top.
Guys, like 33 seconds left in this game. Spentachi had 0 saves, 0 assists, 0 goals, and 0 shots. Okay, Spentachi just literally, like, you know, I made a joke about Super Saiyan earlier. That literally was final form. That was everything in a bag of chips. That was tired of me talking about young Ube over here, and really just channels their inner demon to come forth here. The second thing, and this is just such a feels bad, it was Crimson Chin on the backside of those defensive like attempts every single time, and it was just Crimson Chin as well. There's nobody else even there who could have even made like a defensive block or save or anything else like that. It was Crimson Chin that gets past them. Sorry, 3 different times. I was so excited I sneezed. Sorry.
You know, it happens because, that's just that type of play style. Just being able to stay resilient in a game where you don't have a lead is the most hardest thing for any team of any experience to do. And Spentachi put the entire team on his back. You thought young Ube was the playmaker. Spentachi is the miracle worker for this team. And it was just a beautiful response coming out. Southeastern played amazing, though. You have to give it to them for keeping that series close. And that 6-1 domination game was so important for keeping their hopes alive in this playoff bracket.
Yeah, and that's all. Like, again, an absolute statement made by Southeastern, right? Like again, I just said it earlier about another team, right? You run this 100 times, you're gonna have 100 very, very like just electric Rocket League matchups, folks. Fantastically done here for Sac State Green. Great job. Punch the ticket on into the next round of the playoffs and whatnot. Unfortunately for Southeastern, their spring semester will end right here for the NECC Rocket League-wise as well. Obviously, plenty of other esports featured as we are heading here into the postseason and whatnot. Fantastically done. Crimson Chin just really put on a clinic as was what to do offensively, but that Spentachi trio of goals in the last 33 seconds was like a literal, like, inspiring. Dude, just absolutely inspiring. Next week, of course, is the finals for spring, and we will definitely, obviously, see Sac State Green featured in there, Fiat.
Yeah, it's going to be a great matchup next week. We got, playoffs always is going to create, as you said, diamonds are made from pressure. I don't know if that's exactly what you said, but that's the gist, and you're going to see some diamonds in these playoff finals. Next week, same time here at Valorant, we're going to have Monday, we're going to have Rainbow Six Tuesday, League of Legends Wednesday, and of course, you can't forget about Overwatch on Thursdays, Rocket League every Friday next week.
found him in my pants yet.
She's probably on a heroin binge or something.
Oh.
Well, shit.
Get banned.
Get banned, cheater. Well, did the match come through fine on your side?
What?
Did the match come through fine on your side?
Yeah, it was good.
Okay.